I don't know who needed to hear this, but it is okay to be messy. You know, where you're at is literally gold. And the whole process, the whole transformation that you are going through right now is literally so iconic and valuable to embrace because the only way you get over it is by going through it. There's no over planning in this phase as an artist, as a creator. There's literally only evolution in your art and healing in your ability to be able to be authentic and let yourself be seen. So even if you feel like you are behind right now, there are still people who want to be where you are at right now. So where you're at is literally gold. So it's okay if things feel a little bit messy. You know, the way you bring order into the chaos is by finding that thing that you know you can show up to that is going to remind you where your heart is at, where your truth is at, and what is it that you truly want to live in life. Like what is your why for living? What actually activates you? What actually makes you feel at home? What actually gives you that sense of identity that even in the spiritual journey where we kind of are trying to find ourselves, it's almost like grounding and being like, okay, I know at least I want to make videos online, or I know at least I like to journal. So I'm going to just stick with that and show up with that and develop a relationship to that, develop a commitment to that. And then through that there's evolution and you start to learn more about your own art, your own self through your art. I feel like the most valuable thing that you can do at this moment as well is to be your biggest source of hype and support. Be your own biggest fan. You know, find what gets that momentum rolling whenever you get into a rut. You know, we're so easily overstimulated and can easily fall into other people's way of going about things. But in reality, your heart already has the highest timeline and already knows how it wants to live and what kinds of relationships you want to have and what you want to do for your career, what you want to be of service as, what you want to be known for. Your heart already knows that. So it's literally about, you know, letting go of the over researching and over planning and just showing up as you are. Simple as that. And you know, hold these hold these things really dear to you that really remind you who you are. Whether that's music, whether that's singing. That's how you develop your own gifts and your own medicine by being able to give it to yourself when you need it the most and knowing that you are worthy of feeling abundance, having abundance, feeling good every single day. That's your normal state. And accepting that. So I'm gonna keep this video short. I was just hyped to get a video out. And yeah, peace. Much love.